Hey everyone, I'm Ihsan. In today's video, we're going to dive deeper into the comparison between the Samsung A15 and Samsung A25 5G. After evaluating various aspects of these smartphones, we'll finally draw a conclusion on which one offers better value for its price. Alright, let's jump right into the comparison. First, let's start by looking at the screen display. Both of these smartphones have the same 6.5-inch display with Full HD Plus resolution and Super AMOLED display type. However, the difference comes in the refresh rate option. The Samsung A25 5G has a 120Hz refresh rate, while the A15 is at 90Hz. Then for the screen brightness, it seems a bit brighter on the Samsung A25 5G. According to the specs, it can reach up to 1000 nits, while the A15 can go up to a maximum of 800 nits only. Now let's talk about the notch design on the front camera. Both of them use the same Infinity U notch design. When it comes to the bezel size, they both seem to have equally thick bezels with the same thickness on both smartphones. Then when comparing the design of the back cover, although both still use a back cover made of polycarbonate plastic material and have a smooth finish, however, the Samsung A25 5G has a pattern of dots on its back cover. In contrast, the Samsung A15 back cover doesn't have any pattern. This means that the fingerprint smudges will be more visible on the back cover of the A15 compared to the A25, which has a slight dot pattern. Then for the side frames, both comes with a new flat design and a slightly protruding design around the power and volume buttons. Both phones have plastic frames, but because of the finishing, the Samsung A15 looks more like plastic than the Samsung A25 5G. Then when it comes to the weight and size of the Samsung A15 and A25 5G, they don't seem to be significantly different. The weight difference is only around 3 grams, and of course, you won't feel much of a difference in everyday use. The positions of ports, buttons, and speakers in the Samsung A15 and A25 5G series appear to be almost exactly the same. On the left side, there is the SIM tray, and both support dual nano SIMs in hybrid setup. Then on the right side, there are the volume buttons and the power button, and both smartphones have a power button with the fingerprint sensor feature. Then moving on to the top, there is only a microphone hole. Meanwhile, at the bottom, there is a 3.5mm audio jack, a microphone, a USB Type-C port, and a speaker grill with a new design. Regarding the speaker quality, in our opinion, the sound quality is significantly better on the Samsung A25 5G compared to the A15. Despite the A25 5G comes with stereo speakers, the overall sound quality is also much better on the A25 5G. Next, when comparing their performance, just by looking at the specifications, the Samsung A25 5G seems to have an advantage, as it is powered by the Exynos 1280 chipset. In contrast, the Samsung A15 uses the MediaTek Helio G99 chipset. The specification also aligns with the AnTuTu benchmark scores, which show a higher score for the A25 5G. However, when we tried playing PUBG mobile games on the Samsung A25, we found that the graphics settings were limited to Smooth High only, whereas the A15 already supports graphics settings up to Smooth Ultra. Then when we check the graphics settings for Mobile Legends game, both phones can be played at the super frame rate and ultra graphics settings. Next, regarding sensor availability, unfortunately, the A15 series doesn't have a gyroscope sensor in 4G LTE variant used in this video. On the other hand, Samsung A25 already comes with a gyroscope sensor. However, other sensors are complete on both smartphones. It already has accelerometer, light sensor, proximity sensor, and sound sensor. Moreover, both smartphones already comes with NFC, and fingerprint sensors are also available on both smartphones positioned on the power button. Moving on to the battery capacity, both smartphones uses 5000 mAh battery, and they both support 25W fast charging. Then for the software and UI, both smartphones run on Android 14 with One UI 6.0. Next, regarding the camera specifications, both smartphones feature a 50MP main camera. However, the A25 5G appears to have a significant advantage, especially in video, as it already comes with OIS or optical image stabilization for much more stable video recording. Then moving on to the second camera, the A25 5G has an 8MP ultra-wide lens. When comparing the results of photos and videos taken with the ultra-wide lens, it shows that the A25 5G produces much more detailed photos and videos compared to the A15. Next, for the front camera, both have 13 megapixel resolution front camera. However, despite having the same resolution camera, the A25 5G's front camera produces much more detailed and natural looking photos. Additionally, the HDR feature on the front camera of the A25 seems to perform better compared to the A15. For a more comprehensive look at photo and video samples from both smartphones, you can check out various camera results in the previous video, linked in the upper right corner of this video. Additionally, besides having more stable video and better ultra-wide quality, the Samsung A25 also comes with a more complete camera features. There are several camera features and settings present in the A25 5G that we couldn't find in the A15. For example, there is the Scan Documents and Text option, allowing for quick document scanning directly from the camera. There are also settings like Shot Suggestions and Auto FPS, which are only available on the A25 5G. Furthermore, there is also the additional features like Video Stabilization and Super Steady feature, because A25 5G has an OIS sensor on its main camera lens. Moreover, the Samsung A25 offers a more extensive range of camera modes compared to the A15. In the Samsung A25's camera mode, there are options like Pro Video, Single Take, Super Slow-Mo, and also Hyperlapse. Then the AR Zone feature is also more complete in the Samsung A25 5G. When comparing the two, the Samsung A15 lacks features like AR emoji camera and AR doodle. Then while taking photos and videos with the main camera, the difference is mainly noticeable in video modes. The Samsung A25 can record videos in higher resolutions than A15. It can record the video at 4K resolution at 30 frames per second and Full HD at 60 FPS. Whereas the A15 can only record videos with a maximum resolution of Full HD at 30 FPS by using its main camera. Then when recording Full HD 30 FPS video on A25, it also has an additional advantage. It has an advantage as it can seamlessly switch to the ultra-wide lens during video recording. In contrast, the Samsung A15 can only switch to the ultra-wide lens before starting the video recording. If you start recording with the ultra-wide lens, you can't switch back to the main lens while the video recording is in progress. However, it's important to note that the maximum video resolution with the rear camera on both smartphones is only limited to Full HD at 30 FPS. So in conclusion, from this comparison, it's clear that the Samsung A25 is far superior in various aspects compared to the Samsung A15. For example, the A25 camera is more stable due to the presence of OIS feature, providing more stable photo and video quality. The ultra-wide lens also captures more detail and less blurry photos. Moreover, the A25 5G offers a more comprehensive set of camera features. It has a complete set of sensors including gyroscope and also has stereo speakers and smoother display with 120Hz refresh rate, and also comes with higher brightness reaching up to 1000 nits. However, the Samsung A15 also has its sound advantages besides being more affordable. For example, in PUBG mobile games, the A15 can be played at smooth ultra settings. But in the end, the choice between the two depends on your usage needs. If you are looking for a phone with a good and stable photo and video quality, our suggestion is that if your budget allows, it's more beneficial to go for the A25 5G, considering its overall superiority over the Samsung A15. However, if you rarely need to record videos and only need a daily use phone with a more affordable price, the Samsung A15 might be a more suitable choice for you. For more comparisons between A15 and A25 5G, you can tap on the video that appears on your screen. Hopefully useful. See you in the next video.